Alright, we are back with Into the Airlock. We've got Captain Linharu here, and he's not taking any risks. He's going for one of the most overpowered ships in the game, the Crystal A. It's his ship, the Ideas of March. He may be in command for now, but he has his troublesome crew. He's got Ravish, Block the Break, and Mardy. Break and Mardy in particular are Crystal crew members, which are incredibly powerful. They're not quite as beefy as Rock crew, but they can lock down rooms, which is so good for trapping crew with you or ensuring that you break vital systems. They also take less damage from lack of air. We have a couple of big guns here. They both penetrate shields and do good damage, so well, we'll just get going. Hard mode as always. Oh, before I forget, we have Crystal Vengeance. It's a useless augmentation. It'll be sold as soon as possible. Now let's go. Yes, there is indeed no boarding for this ship yet, but if we do get it, it's pretty much game, set, and match for everything we come across. Unless, of course, we have a terrible mutiny that involves the loss of our crystalline crew members. Not that I'm trying to dish out any ideas here. No clone bay either, so if they die for real. Okay, well, let's get going. I always like to do the nebula, so we do the nebula. I think it's meant to be IDs. Oh well, too bad, it's called Ideas. First up, we've got a trade going on. We can get 4 rockets for 1 fuel, which is actually pretty good. I'm not going to do it, but it's pretty good. I make the economical decisions. I don't think it's good enough. We don't know if we're going to be relying on rockets or not. Righto, we've got a quarantine going on here. Will we send down our crew to help control the guards or ignore the request? This could very easily kill a crew member. But if it works, we get some rewards out of it. Some crummy Sector 1 rewards, but you gotta get what you gotta get. It's up to the captain and crew to decide, and if they don't come to a good agreement here, it's going to be mutiny o'clock. Okay, so immediately they want to send in the crew. And, oh dear. Half crazed with fear, the infected grab mining tools and push back at your crew. We got nothing, but at least we didn't lose a crew member. That's pretty huge. Alright, an automated rebel scout is stationed here in Nebula, so we're in a bit of trouble if they do hit us. I'm thinking we should just focus on destroying them as quickly as possible and eating whatever they throw at us there. Yeah, we're probably going to eat that beam. The alternative is that we try to shield up. We'll try our luck at dodging, I think. I don't like it. I want to try and shield up from this. Oh, they went for the shield anyway with their... Okay, well, we're about to eat this, and it's gonna hurt. Oh well, at least they can't hurt us anymore. That was hilarious. So I did an awesome little technique there, where I let the shields go down on purpose in order to... Whoa, now that's spread here as well. There we go. I let them shoot me when my shields were down so that I could get the shields up in time for the beam, but the fact that they targeted our shields with the ion meant there wasn't much I could do about it anyway. Well played, enemy ship. Let's get you healed up and then ready to go again. That extra health can be pretty good, ensuring that Crystal crew members can win in a one-on-one fight against anybody other than Mantis or Rock crew. But it shouldn't be one-on-one anyway, we should always use lockdown wherever possible. Now let's get the shields active and get out of here. At least we got some rewards out of that. I think I'll hit up the store nice and early because the augment that we have is garbage, so it's better just to sell it for the scrap as quickly as possible. And it is 40 excellent scrap. Some fairly nice things, but not that I'm willing to spend our dosh on. Even if Clone Bay is very tempting, I don't like taking it most times because it just makes your crew too throwaway. I want them to live and die for the mutiny. Otherwise, I'm hard-pressed to think of picking up any of these as being worthwhile, even if heavy laser is very powerful. It is very powerful. But we don't have what it takes to get it going just yet. I like having extra shields though, so let's have that. Can make us impenetrable to many other things. Alright, let's keep going. The weapon setup that Crystal A starts with is so good for Sector 1 and 2 because you can just laugh at the idea of somebody having shields. Like this guy, he's only got one shield, and I'm immediately grateful that we upgraded our own shields because now we can just laugh at whatever they throw at us. It is so incredibly unlikely that they'll ever get everything they need to destroy us. That said, I'm not having that... Okay, well they immediately did get in. Well, dang. Well, dang. Let's have those shields operational, please. I got too cocky. Too cocky to live. Thank goodness all the systems can be repaired. Imagine if they couldn't be. Okay, take everything we have. Let's both forget this happened. It is 3 fuel and 8 rockets this early on. That's great for Sector 1. But will we accept only 9 scrap? It's up to captain and crew. And if they don't come to an agreement, you know what time it is. Come now, captain and crew. We need snappy responses here. The entire Federation is depending on you. Mardy wants no surrender. Revashak wants to accept. Lenharu says no surrender. Blockbreak wants to accept. It's split, but in a split vote, the captain counts for more, so the captain says it's no surrender. For 8 rockets, though. They were mad. Absolutely mad. Alright, and this hit'll take you down. No, we've not had into the breach here. We got a lot more scrap for it, but man did we lose out on the fuel and missiles there. All I can do is shake my head. Another store, but that's not really worth my time. I'm going to take the high road as much as possible and hit the exit when we can. Oh, that's right, we don't have Clone Bay. I should heal up our crew. Right, there's an especially well-armed pirate ship, or so they say. I'm not buying it. Surrender one of your crew members. Are we going to do that, or do we never surrender to slavers? They don't seem to have anything fancy going on for them. Never surrender, says Lenharu, and they're backed up by Revashek. That's enough to make a decision there. Well, they can't get through our shields anyway, so let's just get our weapons firing. I do not want to eat those rockets. The downside is these things still take a bit of time to charge up. Gives them an opportunity to shoot our weapons. There it goes. Regrettable. Well, as long as I don't dodge this next shot, we should be back in business. There we go. Truly the great thing here is that we just ignore the fact that enemies have one layer of shields because these crystal shots get right through them. Okay, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Are we going to accept Manon onto the team? They are a mantis. Or is surrender not an option? An odd number of crew does a captain no favours, makes it harder for him to push through his authority. Regardless, Blockbreak wants to take on the new slicey individual. What about the rest of the crew? And of course the captain. Accept. We need the Mantis friend. Alright, welcome aboard. Means we're not taking these guys out, but we have you probably as a wild card. We'll have you operate on the sensors. Thing is though, Manon, what a terrible name, we need somebody else. In fact, who we need is 013. I'm capitalizing your first name because otherwise it's pretty daft. Right, we swell ever larger. Let's actually get our people healed up as well. I don't like having them not healed up. Tempted to get our Medibay leveled up to level 2 as well, because it's good for some events, but early on there's so much to spend scrap on, but not a lot of scrap to play with. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Yeah, boarding would be nigh on invincible. We've arrived in an empty system, but no, it's the dread pirate Tucko. We need to be prepared to die now. He could get through us, but it's not a given. Let's ignore dodge and instead invest everything in killing them. That said, they want to board on us. Right on the doors, eh? We'll have it down. Come get some. Alright, I do not want to be eating whatever they've got, so let's just have less of that. Wow. That was hard. Well, down goes one of their crew, and check that lack of medibay. Let's chill out on breathing and start healing up better. Clunk. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. 2 fuel, 1 rocket, 7 scrap. Meager pickings, but such is the nature of your prey in Sector 1. What'll it be, Captain and crew? Including 013, of course. Ravashak, who's always quick on the ball. You'd make a good captain, I think. Wants to refuse. Lenharu is also saying no mercy for the pirate scum. Nobody wants to accept this paltry offer, so I'm afraid these guys are going down. They cannot dodge, they cannot shoot. We cannot breathe, so we should fix that. Down they go. Cracked it open like a nut, and we get some scrap for it all. We need more power for our systems. I'd love to be able to board with this, but I think let's focus on having some more power so we can have all of our weapons going and perhaps dream one day of dodging an attack. Yeah, dead pirate Tucko now. Okay, another unmanned patrol thingy. Looks like we're going to be eating that rocket. It does take a while for our shots to charge up compared to, I believe that's Artemis. Oh god, what do they have against our shields? Everybody get in there and put out the fire, please. Even the Mantis. Boy, it would not have been funny if they'd taken down our shields with that fire. A collection, sure, just not the best collection I've ever seen. Let's get you healed up and get you fixing that. Such a different rate of movement that we have between the people. The Mantis is super fast, the others less so. All done. Back to positions. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. Hard to know how to plan your route. Oh, another one here. Are we going to surrender one of our crew to the slavers, or do we never surrender? Pretty good Sector 1 for us. Maybe not on the scrap, but on the pretty much everything else. Never surrender, crew. No surrender. Alright, we're taking them down then. That's a tricky thing for us to deal with, but deal with it we shall. I forget how long it takes to charge up. Well, fast enough. We're going to have a bit of a problem with that. Don't breathe. Dodge, though. What do they have against our shields? Eye on. Right on the weapons. Ah, damn. That's a painful one. Takes us out for, what, 20 seconds? That's going to be time for them to get this thing repaired and operational again. Good, they eye on nothing, but on comes that, and I need to dodge one of those. At 20%, the odds are with us to dodge one of them, but doesn't mean you always do. Righto, they offer us a human as tribute. Humans are pretty crap, but crew is crew. Will we accept this lowlife, or is surrender not an option? Accept the human, says Block. No surrender, humans suck, says the captain, so we gotta divide straight away. We need the rest of the crew to weigh in on this. Accept, says Zero. No surrender, says Ravashak. We are 50-50. It's up to Marty Mole, who says no more smelly humans. They're backing the captain here. Looks like surrender's not an option for them. And neither is shooting us now. Ooh, nice dodge. Not nice enough, of course. Alright, well, this is probably a better haul than that human. That's actually a very good haul. 21 scrap in Sector 1. We could get all the power we need to run everything, or we could bank it for potentially something better. I'm quite greedy, so I'm tempted to bank it. We don't need much more power. Maybe one bit of power just so we can have this going maximum dodge and the ability to shoot everything. Yeah, that worked out really well. Another trade for lots of rockets. Not happening. We're not a rocket ship. In more ways than one. Getting a load of crappy nothing jumps. Let's try the distressed bacon. At least we know there's something there. Righto, we've got some pirate here who's been illegally mining without equipment. Will we try to dislodge them, or will we destroy them and loot them? If we destroy them, there's a chance it could shoot off and break us. If we destroy and loot the ship, we get freebies, but I think we sometimes get attacked for it. Lenaru wishes to destroy them. Everybody wants to... Oh, hang on, hang on! We've got two people wanting to destroy. But Block Break, Rabashev, and Zero all wish to dislodge the friendly pirates, and I believe we know what that means. Are we going to have another captain who can't even survive the first sector? Or are we going to have a significant loss of crew? Well, let's find out as soon as I get this poll up and on the go. So the thing about Season 3 of Into the Airlock is that it is up to you watching right now to decide what happens to them. Will the captain kill half the crew? Will we kill the captain? Will the crew decide a new captain amongst themselves? Will we have two crew members kicked out by the captain and selected by others in chat? Or will we somehow peacefully resolve it all? The choices are up, and if you see it right now, you can vote on the poll. The poll of mutiny has begun. Can we get it on stream? Of course we can. There we go. Immediate surge for killing Captain Lenaru. And then a couple votes in on the captain killing half the crew, I see. But killing Captain Lenaru's pretty high. He is a smelly human after all. And if he dies, somebody amongst the crew gets to become the captain themselves. But they'll have to have some backing amongst them. Alright, but there's some new love simply for the crew choosing the new captain without lynching Lenharu. Remember, if you're watching right now, you can decide. Just click and vote on it. It should be at the top of the chat there. Someone in chat saying people demand a new captain. Well, it looks like they're going to get one way or the other. The question is, do we lynch Lenharu for it or not? It is a real race between the lynching and the not lynching. Either way, Lenharu's going to be stripped of captaincy. But which one's going to win? Down to the last couple of seconds, and by 2 votes, Lenharu's life is spared. Just 2. There are 2 people watching that could have changed the outcome there. So yes, Lenharu, you did survive, but at what cost? You have to surrender your captain's hat. The question is, who's taking it? So crew, we need you to decide amongst yourselves who's going to be captain. If you say it's going to be you, you need the backing of somebody else. but we know it's not this smelly human. Zero is stepping up, promoting themselves for captaincy. Is anybody going to back Zero? They are a mantis, after all, and they're the only one that didn't start out on the crew here. Lincoln Trent says, I'm incredibly disappointed. Well, you could have voted to lynch Linharu. Ramashek is backing Zero. Zero is the new captain, and that means we're going to try to dislodge the ship. And, oh well, without shields, the pirate ship takes a beating, but pulls free and thanks us with some crappy scrappy. Right, Linharu, get out of here. You're no longer captain. I'm demoting you. I'm going to have the Mantis fly the ship instead. You get on that. But I dodged twice, he says. Not good enough. Alright, onwards to the exit. Do you have a Discord? Asks Infocalypse. Yes I do. It's got a great name. Right, wreckage drifts by and tumbles into the depths of the nebula. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Are we going to look into this battlefield or ignore it and continue on? Brutal exchange between several ships. Brand new Captain Zero and crew, and Linharu is a paltry part of the crew now. Have to decide, and Zero's getting in nice and early, showing his authority. We're investigating the battlefield, and what do we have here? Federation fighters, rebel cruisers. The Federation fought valiantly, I'm sure they did. Good thing we have the extra shields against that beam, but they're gonna try to shoot us, and we need to take them down. I want both their drones and their weapons taken down. That was not a good dodge. Not at all. But they didn't take down our weapons, so I'm going to refocus on their weaponry. Oh, well. Easier than I thought. Should be a simple victory for us here. Taking quite a lot of damage for... Oh my. Taking quite a lot of damage for this sector. Just want those rockets out of the picture. On the plus side, Break is learning how to shoot. How to miss as well. Either they're getting very lucky, or they have a lot of dodge on their side. Either way, down they go. Our reward is 3-hole fuel, and we get to jump. Now, brand new Captain Zero. Captain's privilege is to choose where we go, and depending on where you go, vastly changes what we're going to see down the line. They don't merge until the very end, and if you take the Zoltan route, we have access to some unidentified hostile sectors. The NG controlled takes us through much friendlier sectors. And it seems like Zero does want the NG route. Perhaps we'll pick up an NG. They're great for many, many events. Alright, let's go. Exit's in a pretty bad place. Maybe good. Regardless, let's get going. Righto, the NG are making us an offer. They're going to just give us goods. We could accept this offer, or we could say that we are friendly, and then we risk losing the goods, or getting more. This is a question of 1 in the hand or 2 in the bush, and it can divide captain and crew. What will we do? Blockbreak wants to say that we're friendly. So does Revashak, but Linharu wants the free stuff. So does Mardi. Captain, what'll it be? They're split down the center, and Zero simply wants to accept it. Money for nothing. 14 scrap ain't a lot, but it'll see us through this. I'm definitely banking that up. If we can get boarding, it is truly game, set, and match. The NG are awaiting you with their weapons online. A computer virus is wanted. Okay. They must destroy our ship to prevent the virus from escaping. Will we purge the system code, or will we attack the NG vessel? What'll we do? If you have a Lanius or an NG, you've got a good way through this. But we do not. What do the blue guys do, says Manifest? They are slow, but they lock down rooms, which is awesome. Seems like everybody wants to attack, especially the captain, so let's take him down. No one threatens your ship, you prepare for a fight. Doesn't look like anything's been disabled by this. However, they got a defense drone Mark II. That's going to be a problem for us. Fortunately for us, though, they can't get through our awesome shields. So all we have to do is wait for this to be operational, and then we can attack with everything we got. Yeah. We could actually sit by and level up everybody on dodge, but we're not going to do that. We're going to disable their defense. Nah, these guys are just going to fix them, aren't they? Yeah, these guys, one thing they are good at is very quickly fixing up all of their systems. Although there's just one of them might be able to attack before they get this thing back online. Excellent. Very excellent. Down they go. We're going to want some better weapons down the line. Okay. There's going to be more infections. Too bad. We got the fuel and a tiny bit of scrap. Let's keep on tearing the place apart. I want to hold back a bit. There's plenty of stars that we can explore here. Like this. A worn down pirate ship, but it's got a Zoltan shield and rockets. That is bad news for us. We can't penetrate that shield until we take it down, which is going to be at least 2 volleys. But when we can, those weapons of theirs are going down. Oh, goodbye shields. That's not all we're saying goodbye to. There we go. No more weaponry to worry about. And now we just take them down. What an awful miss. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. Well, you don't offer me repairs as part of that. It's a pretty crummy gift even for Sector 2, but it's up to the captain and crew whether we accept it or not. Ravashek immediately demands that we reject it. Backed up by pretty much everybody, including the captain, so we don't. Death Road into Airlock, my favourite game, says Manchurian. Glad you like it. I certainly do. Wonderful. Down it goes. Much better reward for killing it, and we're rewarded with some distressed bacon. However, before we go for that, Marty, get yourself healed up. I would really like to level up our medibay, but I'm saving up for a shop. Not that I want the faster healing, but I want it for all the events, because it can really save your crew member lives. Hey, Hemgoetzi. Alright, small NG ship under attack. So we might get double rewards for this. Also, they are very unlikely to get through our defenses with this. They'd have to line up 2 shots from this thing very well. It's also a good opportunity to level up our dodge from new Captain Zero. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not liking that so much. Let's, whew. Let's just get our shields back online. That was a little too close for comfort. It's kind of a shame because I'd want my crew members, if and when we get boarding ready, to definitely not be working on the systems that they're leveling up in right now. Down they go. Let's hope for the double tap. Oh, that was awful. Ah, this isn't too shabby. Depends what we want to do with it. The NG vessel is poorly equipped. Will we give them scrap, lots of scrap missiles and fuel, or nothing? If we do number 2, we'll get a nanobot thing, which is really not worth the cost, but it can be cool. 25 scrap gets us a small bomb weapon, I believe. Nobody wants to give them anything, including the captain, so they get knout. They don't feel fear, you see. Great, a store, that's an opportunity for boarding. So we take it. Nanobots suck. It's good for an event or two. Well, none of these are boarding, so I'm not too impressed. None of this is actually very good. The only thing that I would quite like is some repairs. And I want to quickly see if there's another adjacent store. No, well then... We'll repair everything we can because it's cheap still. One, two, three, and then we do some more before the exit. Righto, pirate ship was lying in the wait, and it moves into attack, and they will never get through us. Looking forward to your RimWorld stream tomorrow. Really like watching you manage your colony. Cheers, I enjoy it too. Alright, they decided to take on the Captain Zero. That was a bad idea for them. Zero takes no prisoners. He wastes no time, only worms. Now, as for you, you're not allowed to shoot us. And then you're not allowed to shield. They're already dead. Brilliant. Not a lot of materials for us, but I'll take it and go. Really hoping for that store with boarding later on. It's going to make ourselves a lot better. Okay, we've got a couple of ships smashed into each other. Should we help them by prying them apart or ignore them? Even if you attack them, I don't think you actually get anything for it, which is regrettable. Attempt to help them, says Rabashek. Ignore them, says Marty. Says Block Break. I'm not quite sure what he's saying there. But the captain wishes to help, and he has enough backing for it, so let's do so. To your surprise, one of the NG vessels attacks. One ship detached itself, surprisingly still quite whole, and opens fire. It's identified us as hostile, and they're about to hack us right on our dodging. Shouldn't be a problem, but I think the defense drone can shoot down our crystal shots. So let's try and have less of... probably the weapons. Wow. We dodged them even though they're trying to hack us. Actually, how in the world? If they're hacking us... oh well, whatever. Let's try and get this operational before they fix up. No dodging for you, no anything for you. Down it goes. There we go. With the ship destroyed, the remaining NG ship hails you frantically, explains the situation. You interrupted the equivalent of a consolidation of two ships that were using each other's parts to construct a new vessel. The NG were not truly hostile. Their targeting computers had not finished readjusting. There's nothing to be done about it. You leave the remains of a surviving ship. That doesn't seem right. I might be a little short on scrap for this. Oh no. We don't have anything to sell for the teleporter. Unless we give up one of these. And I don't want to. They're not even worth much money. But they're really good at what they do. Damn, we should have taken all their scrap. Oh well, it's too good, so no, we can't sell crew. I'm going to sell that to buy teleporting. This better pay off big time. And it's time for our crystallines to get new jobs. Alright, that was a painful sell. Now we can't take on anything that we need to shoot at. Well, maybe that changes. Now we've got a hull beam, which gives us that 2 power. Would also be good to sell at a store, but that's out of the question now. Alright, they begin their reckless assault. Let's have them get wrecked assault. Right, first off, you're going to die, because I'm locking this place down. trying to blow their way in. We, however, maintain the lockdown. We kill him, and then we start damaging the system here. I think I'll do some... I could damage it further by shooting it, but that would also hurt our crew. And I'm quite keen on living through this, although we're going to eat those rockets. Let's not have them dodge, if nothing else. Alright, their rockets are out of the... out of commission. I'll check that medibay. If I leave them alone there, are they going to try and fix it, or will they follow us? Oh well. This is where that extra health comes in handy. Although you're getting rather injured there. Just shot and break, I don't like that. Shot break again, one more shot and break's dying, so you're getting out of there. I could just shoot you to death. Clunk. No more life signs, we strip it. And our crystal crew members got their first taste of bloodshed. I hope they develop a taste for it. It's going to be important. Come on, Lenaru, get fixing. Been demoted to janitor here. I got the crew to... I got the scrap to power this up. And I want to do so, because if it saves you a crew member in an event, then it's already paid off its value. Unless it saves a human, like Lenaru. Alright, we can do the exit. Janitoring is a noble and necessary profession, says Lenaru. Pfft, bet you're not even getting paid for it. Alright. They're stopping and searching ships here at this rebel checkpoint. Civvies are being harassed. Federation members are detained. The rebels have not noticed us yet. Will we fend for ourselves, attack and escape, or stay quiet and hope that they don't notice us? We don't have the scrap to bribe them. Mardi wishes to attack them. So does Rabashek. So does Lenaru. Sounds like the captain has to, well, the captain could strike a mutiny of his own if he wants to kill off these rambunctious crew members. And if he has to kill half his crew, he could take out both the smelly humans. Alternatively, our captain could be dragging his heels here. There we go, he wants to attack and escape. More rockets, what is it with us fighting rockets today? I'm going to have them board us. Give you a bit of immediate pain. And then fight you here. They do, however, have a cloning bay, which I'm not too happy about. So we're going to take it out. Well, there goes our shields. That's why we keep multiple of them. Alright. Fat chance cloning anymore. Now let's get in and declone them. Permanently. I put it under lockdown so they can't get in. It's a shame not being able to see so well. Let's have them stop shooting us as well, that would be nice. Alright, that's one down. In comes the only other remaining crew member. And down they all go. Stripped it all, we grabbed some swarm missiles, which I am not a fan of, for the record. But they're ours, not theirs. If you think it's more helpful, I could join the attacking crew, says Zero. Ah, well, we can only teleport in 2 people at a time, unfortunately. And we'd need somebody else to take over this. I hope that we pick up somebody a bit more expendable. And then I have you go and maybe work on the weapons so that it's faster for you to put in there. But I wanted to make a statement about Lenaru no longer being captain by dragging him out of the captain's chair. Okay, captain. It's your privilege to choose between the Zoltan and the NG. Again. Now we can't forcibly board the Zoltan until we take care of the overshield, which can be a pain for us. And we never did pick up an NG. In fact, we got no crew in this whole system. What do we do? Do humans even have any blue events beside the bug one? Nope, that's the only human blue option. NG again, says Zero. If we get an NG, that'd be great for doing the piloting. Alright, what do we have? Not a lot of fuel to start with. A store, and whilst I would definitely be up for selling hull beam and swarm missiles, I won't do so right now. Let's take the high road. Alright, assistance required, danger present, imminent destruction from an NG ship. Are we going to assist them, or are we going to keep our distance? Respond to the call. I like this Ravashak fellow. He's really fast on the call. Still, we're going to assist. We prepare for a fight against Mantis, but check that boarding. They don't have it. Yeah, I want to crystal down their weapons, but I also want to crystal their face. Let's take them out over here, because it's the furthest they have to go to respond to us. That's a Mantis, alright. Oh, crumbs, it was two of them. Oh, this could be really bad for our Crystal crew members, especially if they take down our teleporting. They got in here faster than I was expecting. Better get dodging. Alright, well, we're not at risk of being shot to shreds unless they small bomb this, and if they do, which they're not. Come on, guys, don't die to Manti. Wow. That was too close for comfort. Let's make sure that thing is out of commission and damage the Manti even more. Well, Brake and Marty are made of sterner stuff, so they're fine. While we're at it, though, get yourself healed up. We're going back in. And let's get that thing locked down. Oh, well, there was only one left. We scrapped it for a great amount of scrap, and the NG... stripped bare. Nothing for us. Slightly less insulting than them taking off, but still the same outcome for us. Yeah, man, I made a mishap there, and it almost cost someone's life, but it didn't. It's like when people say they almost won, what you mean is, you lost. Still happy to keep our fuel up. I was looking dodgy for a wee bit. Pick through the pieces for another 31 scrap. That's a huge amount of scrap we're getting. Do we save it or do we invest it? If we were to invest, I don't know what in. Engines are always nice, but faster teleporting can be really good with a great crew. Let's do that. That way we can shove Zero onto it if and when we need to quickly. You're too good at engines for me to peel you off of there right now. Okay, the NG once again wish to give us free goods. Are we going to take it, or will we this time say that we're friendly? Piloting level 2 is indeed nice, but not nice enough for me to ditch 20 or 25 scrap on. I changed my mind on that when we are in a lot of Nebula, because that event pays for itself immediately. We're not friendly, says Marty. Block says we are friendly. Ravshek says we're friendly. So does Zero. Lanhara wishes to take their stuff. So it's tight, but the captain's will is put through. We are friendly. And willingly, they give us more gear, and we feel better about it. 27 whole scrap and a couple of fuel for our worries. Excellent. Oh, sheesh. We can't take the low route at all. It's all cut off from the exit beacon. What an awful system. Alright, we're going to have to backtrack a bit on this. Should have looked at that before I moved around. Okay, short-range scanners discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Are we going to explore this asteroid field, or is it too dangerous for us? Can injure the ship, but it can get us goodies. Can also get us another crystalline crew member. Everybody wants to explore. Not yet the captain. Okay, the captain's saying we explore, and we get nothing. Boo. As for here, we've got a refugee ship. Will we hail them or ignore Camp Refugia? Being cut off just means you get to take the fight to the rebels sooner, says SS-4312. Would be cool if there was a way to actually fight the flagship early. Hail them, says a majority of the crew. Ah, it was bait. Bait against a flak and one of those I don't like. Also, they've got a one of those. No, I think we will shoot that dead and then kill as many people as we can. They threaten us a little bit, but only a little. I don't know how many crew members they have on that. Good. Not... Oh, excellent, in fact. We managed to dodge the majority of it, in which case, go over and check what they have. Well, they still have, to our agony, a functioning clone bay. But their crew is god-awful, so we're going in there, and we're going to prevent them from having that working. I'd still like some extra shielding though, although these things I think fire at pretty much the same time. Good, keep dodging all that. Great, down that goes. Shoot me less, please. In they come. We can take them down, and then probably just move in and slaughter the Zoltans. Zoltans are terrible at fighting. They die really quickly. The only bad thing is the suicide attack that they have. Also, these guys are getting better at fighting. Can't wait until they get great at fighting. It's actually rather tempting to level them up by destroying parts of the ship. But it's not tempting to get shot. We took a hit there. However, we got ourselves a defense drone, lots of goodies, and the refugees give us even more goodies. That is a great haul. I'm going to save up for that store, though. We have stuff that we can sell. I feel really bad about having given up our other crystal weapon, but it was for the necessity of this boarding crew. Righto, this NG is giving stuff up. Oh man, they have Battery Man and NG, both of which I like. I also love hacking and drone control, small, but they've got a lot of things I like. Their drone control comes with a combat drone, which we have a lot of drone parts. Hacking is really good. It's a strategy in and itself. And we could use that with our boarding crew to keep people mega locked in. Like, they would try to break down the doors, then we lock down, then we lock down again, and the doors are still fresh. But I really like Zoltan crew. I think we're going to go for hacking. Hull beam is really powerful. I want to keep that for the late game. I don't like missiles, or well, swarm missiles. It takes forever to wind up as well, even if it does shoot 3 for the price of 1. And they only do 1 damage each anyway. I'm going to sell that off. I'm going to sell that off as well. And I'm going to be extremely tempted to buy that Zoltan. Zoltan crew are so damn good. But NG are also good. Yeah, it's hard to say no to it. You will work on the what exactly? I generally always want Crystal Heavy 1 ready to go, so you're going to go there and constantly have it powered. But we need a good name for Chris Mallet here. We need somebody with a name that isn't terrible. How about Ceus? I wonder if your numbers fit in as well. There we go. Ceus Sir 98. I've been zapped 4 times today by my metal door frame if you need a Zoltan. Well, we do. You're in charge of the heavy weapons. That frees up a bit of power that we don't even need. Okay, now we have an even crew, which is good time for Lenaru. Now, somebody here is asking for fuel. They're very well armed, but that doesn't matter. You never fight the ship that you see here. Will we give them fuel, or will we give them luck? Now, if we give them fuel, they might give us, what, weapons, repairs, maps, scrap. Maps would be useless. We're exploring everywhere anyway. Happy to oblige, says Siasir. Zero wants to apologize. Mardy wants no help. Rabashek also saying no luck, no fuel. Wow, these poor guys. It's only 2 fuel. They could have given us God knows what. Ugh, a store. That's bad news for us. Selling drone parts. Now we need those drone parts for hacking. However, we can always get more. I like having that scrap. Goody. We could up our engines while we're at it, or we could save the scrap for the store, but the store never has anything worth such a small amount of scrap anyway, so I think I'm just going to pass it by. Otherwise, all we'll feel is regret. There's nothing we can sell for it. So let's just get out of here. Ah, opportunity to buy lots of fuel at the lowest price possible. I'll take it. Now let's get going. Captain's privilege. Oh, well, yeah, enjoy that. We're going to the slugs. I like having slugs on piloting so you don't get affected by mind control. Another store to tempt me. Now I'd like 20 fuel to 20 scrap to upgrade our piloting. Good thing we had that extra fuel. I don't think we're going to be finding a lot of fuel out here. Now, this nebula has recently seen 2 ships exchange fire with mutually assured destruction. Are we going to investigate the battlefield or leave before other ships arrive? Whom. Everybody wants to investigate, including the captain. And, oh my, we decide not to risk our ship and we prepare to jump. Okay, well that's a fat lot of nothing. What's with all the nothing jumps? God, that's a lot of nothing. Just burning our fuel here. Okay, this is something to be a little worried about because they have glaive. Not only do they have glaive, they have level 3 shields. We might be eating some of that glaive. Let's get in there, let's lock it down, and let's not eat glaive. Okay, nothing to worry about. Glaive is down. Is there really only 1 slug on this ship? Let's keep the place locked down just in case there's another. Oh, he's probably working the engines. Well, that's fine. That gives us an opportunity to level up our fighting. Because we get exactly that from damaging their everything. Damaging systems is the best way to level up your combat skill, because every 1 bit of it that you break down, you gain a bit of experience. And I would quite like our big and tanky crystal members to be able to dish out 20% more damage. At that point, they're probably good enough to one-on-one a Mantis. I forget if Mantis does 1.5 or double damage. Siasir wants some target practice, sure. They had level 3 oxygen as well. Impressive. Man, Brake and Mardy. They make for an impressive team. Here, take another shot. Now, we could choke these guys to death, but we won't be doing that. We're going to go and take them out the old-fashioned way. By choking them to death, but with our big crystally fists. Take another shot for 10. Oh, they're trying to get away, are they? I don't think so. Let's siphon out that fuel to make up for all those lost jumps and get back to it. This is where nanobots are kind of nice, because they would stop me having to micro the crew into there each and every time. And also, let's get that piloting. There's a store, but I think not. Now, most gracious captain, you must join me, please, in a drink to our alliance. If we had a rock crew member, we'd have them take the drink. But we don't. We either take the drink or we refuse. Refusing might leave him disgusted and attacking us with that big rocket weapon. Mardy wishes to refuse. The captain and Ravashek wish to drink. Siasir says nope, nope. Block break trusts the slug captain. Lenharu does not. Well, former Captain Lenharu, Zero knows how to keep the crew on his back. We're taking the drink. And would you look at that? You take a cautious gulp. It's foul, but it doesn't do any lasting damage. It's 1,000 to 1 chance, but this slug actually seems to be trustworthy. He casually celebrates your newfound trust by repairing your ship and offering to sell his wares. I mean, we got 35 worth of hull beam there, but he only has humans under his command and hull-related weaponry. We don't need this, but I do appreciate getting that free fix in. Stores galore in this nebula. They picked the wrong ship to attack. Well, I'm not sure about that. They can take down 2 shields and beam us half to death. So let's, first of all, take down those weapons a notch so we're not under immediate risk. Pike beam is brutal. I'm thinking a bit more in the way of taking out their weapons here. Because they can do that and then Pike would rip us asunder. So if you could kindly take down more of that. There we go. Now they pose no threat. Again, I don't know where that other guy is, but I think it's time for Captain Zero to get his claws a little dirty. Meanwhile, you two are completely fully leveled. Feels good to be back on the battlefield, doesn't it, Zero? Strip the thing, take the fuel, take the scrap, take everything they got, and get you guys healed back up. And then we're on the road again. A hands-on captain, agreeable. I think more often than not so far, our captains have had the hands-on approach into the Airlock Season 3. Okay, groovy, let's keep on going. In this very peculiar laid out sector. Well now, without functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell what's inside this auto-surveyor. Will we try to hack the station to prevent an alert, avoid it, or attack it? Normally I go straight for the blue option, but it might be more beneficial to attack this thing, even though it has no air on it and it could kill our crystal crew members. The captain wishes to hack, block break, also wants to hack, but Mardy wishes to attack, which also rhymes with hack. What about the rest of the crew? Okay, there's a desire to hack the station, so we will. You successfully hack the station, sever connection to the automated ship, we access undetected, and we get nothing. We lost a drone for nothing, whereas we could have destroyed this for some delicious scrap. I don't want to rub it in your face that you made an awful decision. I'm just saying it how it is. I don't want to miss going up through here. So we'll go up through here. Blue text is irresistible. It is quite nice, isn't it? Nothing here for us. Let's keep on doing all the nothing. Can't win them all, says Captain Zero. You won the drink. That's a good enough one. Now we got some slug markings. But no. Pirate insignia is on the hull. Will we attack or keep our distance? Oh no, it's without slug markings. That's a flak, and that's 2 other weapons and a small bomb, and mind control. Regardless, I hear attack, 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 and more attack. Uh-oh. Mardy's gone ballistic. These two are going to punch each other to death for a little bit. This will be a tough fight, especially with that flak. Okay, good. You've come to. Now let's hold our breaths for a bit. Oh, we are not going to have shields for this fight. Alright, at least their overshield is gone. We can go on in. Hopefully they don't mind control our crew here. Also, there goes the oxygen. We have problems, sire. Sizable problems. Also, they have a clone bay. Do we even have a good way to take them down? I think yes. If they mind control somebody that isn't one of our crystal crew members, then we might be in with a shot at something. Let's first fix the... Oh, jeez. Ah, they went for Crystal Man. This is getting a bit painful, you know. Right, back to positions. Alright, now I want to stop getting shot at for one. Because it's really getting me down. In comes another shot. It's just getting better and better. There goes our shields. Alright, well at least they can't keep flacking us anymore. But we have other issues. Namely how they don't really take much damage from... Gosh darn, what do we do here? I think I'll bring you guys back so that we can have some fixing done on the ship. Like on that, indeed. And since you're not actually firing anything, maybe you can fix some of our systems. They'll run out of bombs eventually. Fix the doors? Why? Who needs doors? You never know. Well, I certainly don't know. I do know, however, that they're fixing things, and I don't like that. If they get that flak on the go again, I'm in a lot of trouble. Ah, crumbs, they're doing it again. Oh, okay. Well, I never needed to heal. Or breathe. But he wants to flak us again, and I can't be having that. I think I'm just a sitting duck here. I might have to... Uh-oh. Speaking of being a sitting duck... It's a war of attrition that we are not winning. That's the important thing. Oh, snap. Now we're killing each other. Yeah, we're out of options here. We're getting out of here. Oh, no! We don't teleport back our mashed up friend. Leg it, man, leg it. Alright, we're out of here. Okay. Now we're being attacked by Manti. Let's get you guys healed up. Let's get our oxygen operational. And let's go in and slaughter these buggers. Dodge your best. Wasn't good enough. Alright, those weapons are problematic. More troubles. That thing's gonna break. That's a given. Alright, well, at least they shouldn't be able to hurt us anymore. Uh-oh, Manti. I was musing at how we can defeat the Manti with our leveled up everything, but now I'm not so sure because they are going to fight in unpredictable ways. I think I'd rather have them back, because at least we know that the Manti can't fix very fast. Just do that to level up a bit. We can't dodge it all right now. Jeez, what happened to our hull? It just disappeared one day for no reason. Alright, well, that's one of them down at least. Alright, we got Stun Bomb at least, which can help a lot for the boarding, so let's strongly consider putting it to use. Yikes, our ship is starting to really feel the limitations of what we have. Maybe the hull repair was complimentary for a reason, yeah, without it our hull would be smashed to bits. Right now it's smashed, but maybe not entirely to bits. Certainly feels like it's a bit of a to shreds moment. And I know we have hacking, I'm just a bit too tight-fisted to use too much of it. Okay, now before you consider using the counter hacking, we would reverse this, but we would lose control over our own hacking, which probably isn't a problem actually. Probably isn't. But will we do it or not? It's up to captain and crew. How much do you feel like you can hold your breath? Yeah, we don't have enough space in the medibay for everybody if we do have to hold our breath. Blue if you say so, says Lenharu. Zero also wishes to counter hack. Going for the shiny blue. There we go. That knocks out your hacking, which can be a huge problem. If, for example, we had level 2 oxygen, it would only bring it down to 1, which is not worth losing your hacking over. But it's what we did there, so let us first of all take care of their opportunity to attack us. Nah, those two weapons are far too out of sync. The small bomb could have been a threat depending on what it hit though. And you guys don't need further experience to that. I'll bring you back, get you healed up. Back in you go. Swell. Strip it. Get some actual scrap. Get all healed up. And back to the grind we go. Plenty more to check out. 1, 2, 3, and then out of here. Or 1... It's probably just going to be 1, 2, and then out of here. Or 1, 2, 3, then out of here. That seems more tempting. However, I'm strongly tempted to get better sensors because that's going to help us for our boarding endeavors. And I feel a little short on power, so let's get both of those things up. Good. Especially since we're leaving the nebula, so now our sensors will actually work. Alright. This is where it comes in handy. We can immediately see what we're up against. And I think we should just kill these guys off one at a time. They can hurt us, but it's unlikely. I think we'll kill you first. Somebody tries to come along and help, but we just go, no you don't, and lock them out. And then when they do come in, we'll kill him, and hopefully only him. No, it's not going to work that way. No, let's take care of their weapons. They all want in. Isn't that cute, but it is wrong. Takes a long time to regenerate their lockdown ability, but we'll make the most of it. Yeah, it's not too bad a run. The hull and the lack of strong weapons are certainly downsides, but they're not downsides that we can't manage. Going for healing, are we? Well, come get some then. This is where that 20% extra damage is really coming into itself. Giles there is down and out. And this is where it really comes into its own. GM, Foe, and Magna are already dead. Oh, they try to leave, sure, but they don't succeed. And this entire slug ship is ours. Sadly, the rewards weren't too great. I mean, the Medibay is all fine and well if they can get to it. This is why Crystal crew members are a strategy in themselves. Pretty huge strategy in themselves. Alright, let us keep on keeping on. Okay, so there's a store for us to check out. Might be something worth all of our scrap, like hull. Pirate ship appears, opens fire. Check that Medibay, as I like to say. Tear to shreds, lads. Oh, he wants to run? That's a real shame for him. Probably should have let him out so I could have taken care of the weapons without having to worry about that rocket hitting us. But maybe we can still take it down. Okay, no, we've got to dodge it then. Which we don't. It's a lot of damage to eat on our non-existent hull. Alright, come get some. We can take on these two. Jack might have a lot of health, but we do 20% extra damage. Which may or may not be enough, so maybe we should get Zero helping out as well. I hear he likes to be nice and hands-on. Stripped. Ooh, and stripping at this point starts giving huge amounts of scrap, which is good for us. Yay, blood, says the captain. What a good captain. You're in good hands ever since we booted out Lanharu from the cockpit. Doesn't seem right having a mantis on the cockpit, but a lot of things don't seem right about this. Let's go to the store, get that healing if nothing else. Hopefully we don't get tempted by some incredible weapon or the likes. Fortunately, none of this is incredible. I do like mind control quite a lot. It's tempting to actually get mind control. It means we won't have cloaking. Cloaking is really good. No, we should save what we have. Let's get ourselves something resembling repairs. Not all the repairs, but quite a lot of repairs. And then as for our ship, I just don't know. Extra dodge is always nice, but maybe a third level of shielding? Hard to say. I'll save up for now. We need better weapons, yeah. We need a lot of things. What do we have here? Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out. Do you have any extra? Will we give them 5, 15, or decline? We have no use for missiles right now other than the stun bomb that we seldom use. What'll it be? Yeah, the three-way ones can really bring a lot of trouble for captain and crew. Marty Mole doesn't want to give them anything. Well, that's harsh. Captain wants to give them 5, and Seer wants to give them 15. Block also wants to give them 15. Ravashek says 5. Captain's currently winning, but who's the tiebreaker in all of this? It's Lenharu, and that might be worth worrying about. But Lenharu understands that he was the inferior captain and gives in to Captain Zero's command to give 5. We do so, and we get a reactor upgrade. Very worth our time. Let's carry on. Captain's privilege, that is to say Captain Zero. Do we go to the home worlds of the Zoltan, or merely their controlled outpost? What do we do? Yeah, I did not expect Lenharu to back the captain there, but he did. Alright, Zero, it's all on you. Just the control. Wow, not going for the homeworlds is madness, but there you go. Homeworlds has this awesome event where you get either an overshield or a completely decked out Zoltan guy for free. But Captain's orders, I'm sure he knows best. Let's go. Another store. Now let's get some scrap first. Nothing jump, my least favorite kind of jump other than a boarding jump. Okay, Zoltan Trade and Supply Hub, everything the weary traveler needs provided they have the right documentation. Do we try to talk our way in, beam directly to the Civi deck, present documentation and pay the entry fee with our Zoltan crew, or leave? I've never seen 2 and 3 here before, so it's up to captain and crew what we do. Marty Mole wishes to beam directly in. So does Zero, so does Block. That's good enough. Let's go beaming in. You rematerialize in a dark corner of the main concourse and are able to conduct your investigations in peace. You head to a ship supply store. It's well equipped, self-service affair. An order is dialed to the terminal, scrap deposited, and the item is dispatched from nearby chute. Oh, okay. I do like flak. I also like having slugs that can pilot. Flak is really good. Tears those shields apart and finally give us weapons for the end game. Sadly, I can't afford it, and Hull Beam is a heavy price to pay for it, because Hull Beam is a strategy in itself against the flagship. I think we'll get rid of stun bombs so that we can afford some flakking. Now we can at least deal with anything that has level 4 shields if we get lucky with our shots. Let's keep on keeping on. Also, we're not running any mods here. The Mantis, they're here, please, say some Zoltan. I wonder if they'll help us if we kill everybody here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy there, which means not an easy fight for us. However, they've done us a bit of a favor in sending their crew over here. Gives us an opportunity to take out the weapons, which we should immediately take up before they rearrange everything else. Uh-oh, they sent in 2 of them. Alright, that being the case, let's depressurize and get the doors on the go. I don't want those rockets operational at all. Right, down goes that. Keep the lockdown in effect. I don't like that rocket. Oh, I'm gonna like it even less when they're able to get a shot on as our brave captain flees. Gosh darn it, that rocket's gonna fire. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna eat whatever 4 damage that gives. Unless you can very swiftly make it back there to attempt a dodge, but no. We have 12% chance of dodging, and that's not looking good. Oh, well. Just about killed you. Uh-oh, it started a fire there. It did kill you. That was an incredible shot. Wow! As long as that fire doesn't spread, you guys are golden. However, it does need to be taken care of. Also, you guys are getting ravaged. This is pretty bad for us. At least their weapons are down a whole lot. But they're going to take down our shields now, which is also a problem. Also, check that medibay. They do actually have one. Alright, good. Battery man's getting healed up. There, now they can't shoot us. Let's try and keep it that way. Let's have our place a little bit more oxygenated and hopefully drive the scum out of there. I really need to know what's going on inside that ship. Could we get a little bit of a glance at it, please? Oh no, you'd need to fix it first. Go figure. Right, well at least I know they're getting out of there. We can re-oxygenate up, we can fix our ship. Basically, everybody back to positions. Except that thing not working is still a problem, so go and deal with that, please. You go kill whoever is fixing that, please. Oh, they weren't healed up? Uh-oh. Well, at least you got the kill. How were they not healed up? I thought I said... Oh, no, I didn't send them over here. That's the whole point. It's alright, you're fine. Just get your asses back here. Captain, you'll be fine. I'll give you some backup, though. Whew, big fight. Alright, down you go, Captain. Get healed up. Lanharu, I don't care how desperate the situation is, you're not piloting. That mantis, however, is dying. And you're not getting any backup. Now, you guys are actually stuck here with us. They'll try to escape, but they won't be able to. Done. Right, what a fight, but we made it out of there. And all we took was that massive shot from the rocket. Should have let the squishy Engie come and help those half-dead manti. Perhaps, but whatever we did, we made it through there as best we could. Not liking that rocket that we ate, but it's not like I was ever going to like it. I'd still like better upgrades, but maybe I should save up for level 3 shields. So many stores, but whilst there is a good chance of Zoltan, I'm passing that up. Siasir was dead there, so very dead. Submit to processing? I don't think so. However, this could be difficult for us. there are a lot of them and they've got decent weapons. Get dodging. That was not dodging. In fact, that's a significant lack of dodging. That's how significant the lack of dodging is. We don't have our shields operational, nor can we dodge what they're doing. Which means I want those weapons gone. Ah, crumbs, they made it in. Oh, double crumbs. Shields are down. Weapons down. Might need to stop them from hitting us with that, so let's take care of their drones. There's like a 50% chance we can destroy it with that. Yeah, as if we needed more problems right now. Uh-oh, didn't get it taken care of. There. Ah, shoot, they have a medibay. Let's get you killed and try to take care of those weapons a bit. Getting a bit ravaged here. Our defenses are not up to scratch, and the fact that our shields are just dying. Is that because you're level 2? I think it is level 2. Alright, we need to get out of here on the double. We're straight into a fight by a pulsar. Oh ho, and that's a Gatling gun. And that's a clone bay. Whoa, and that's fire. And that's boarding, and our doors are down. And everybody is very injured. Oh well, they're going straight over to bullying Ravash. Maybe go and help Ravash with his issues there. That's going to take care of our shield, and that's going to be a problem in itself, a pretty big problem in itself. So what we need to do is have them not shoot us. Oh, okay. This isn't good. And I can't even freely get through that, because it's facing problems. So the engines are going down. Wait, you should all be able to get through that and get your super healing. But you guys could also do with some healing, man. We could all do with a lot of stuff here. Alright, here's how it's going down. Zero's on there. Shield man is on there. I don't know, you also go there, but you guys need to heal up. Well, one of you can heal up. And then let's vent those guys out of my ship. No, one of you is meant to stay there. We can win this through firepower, even if that's not how I want to be winning it. Well, as long as they can't shoot us, we should be alright. Not happy about that clone bay either. Alright, go and give him what's for. No, don't kill Zero now. There's no need for those transgressions. You go fix that, you take less damage from that kind of carry on. Okay, one of them died straight up. However, that's not good enough. I need that taken care of. Let's hold off, because if we are taking it out completely, which we are, then I'm more interested in their weapons staying offline. And offline it mostly goes, but it's still able to fire. And hit. Alright, we need to forget that repair job. We need to go and take care of their everything right now. Like them shooting us mostly. And then make sure that they can't repair that at all. There we go. Situation's under control. Whew, stripped. So about all those shops that I passed by going, who needs these shops? I need those shops. Let's get that oxygenated so nobody dies on the journey through it. Get everybody healed back up to full. It'd be nice if we could do the same for the hull. There we go. Back to positions. Let's get our shields operational and get the heck out of here. That'll have to do. Cue us jumping into an asteroid field and wiping us out there and then. Stay out of this, and we'll make it worth your while. They're offering us up a bribe, probably because they have a rocket that's going to take us out in 2 shots. And we can't teleport onto them because they have an overshield. Will we accept the bribe, or will we die heroes? What do we do? It's up to captain and crew. Lanharu wants the bribe, so does Marty Bolt, so does Zero and Ravashak. So we're taking that bribe. We've both come out of this richer. Troublesome. Could definitely benefit from some better shields here, even if we can't really afford it so well. Alright, let's keep on living. They don't seem prepared to risk leaving you with their coordinates. That's a rocket. Let's try and not have a rocket. Fortunately, they're really slow at moving around, so I should be able to keep it in lockdown and destroy them fast enough. Don't like those weapons, so down they go. Well, I thought down they went, but they did not. Oh boy, they're really bringing people back. Enter rocket. Well, the shields won't save me now. Expertly dodged. There we go. No need to worry about their attacks for a little bit. Let's get our crew healed up and ready to board once more. They're on their way. Now let's just keep them out. Keep their crew dead. In come some more of them. Might be able to lock them down and keep them here killed with us. It's not a given though. Break is breaking. Well, if one of them's trying to leave, we can keep them in lockdown. Alright, I'm not risking Break's life over this, but he's alright at 9. Not against 29 though. Let's get you back and healed up. Crunch! No healing for you. I don't know if he's still there or not, and it's hard for me to tell. Okay, he fixed the breach, but not the thing. We shoot him dead, we grab the fuel, we grab a staggering 43 scrap, and let's just be grateful we got out of that with 0 damage. Whoa. Damn, all those shops, and I've already passed them by. Well then, let's do what we can. Keep ourselves alive. Keep ourselves alive by keeping the ship functioning. Another fight, and more rockets, because that's what the doctor ordered. But they're going to try and teleport on us first. And check that clone bay. That is to say that they don't have... Ah, damn, he got in immediately. Don't like that weapon. Rockets aren't trivial to take out, you know. Could have you on the doors and flush them out. Well, we're eating some rocket at least. Well, no, we're not. Getting that one dodged very nicely. And yes, that does make it very tempting to shoot that down, but it didn't take care of the rocket, sadly. Let's go for another dodge. Nicely done. Yeah, I missed an opportunity to lock down that guy to death. Instead, I'll lock him out so we don't need to worry about him interrupting our rocket destruction technique. Or not. Alright, how about another dodge then? No. No, instead down go that. There we go. Well, they can't heal now, but there are too many of them for me to make this too comfortable. So let's get you out of there, get you repaired, and hopefully hope that they do not repair that. Let's get you repaired up as well. If they do, I can shoot it a few more times, hopefully. Oh, right, yes, that's still a thing. Captain, prove your mettle. Let's keep that thing non-operational, please. Keep them all as dead as they can be. And you have a lockdown ready, so lock him down. Hell, we could lock them both down. Get them both killed. The moment one starts to flee, I do the lockdown. Otherwise, everybody else, please get healed. That's a no to escape for you. Whew, dang. Our hull taken down from 5 to 4. Yeah, there's always hacking, but I'm trying to spare myself on drones whenever possible. Will that be the death of me? Who knows? The only thing that I could have reasonably hacked there to save us something was hacking the weapons to keep this thing offline. Distress beacon, how can I resist? Famous last words, perhaps? Here's somebody offering, wanting fuel. Sometimes they repair your hull for this. Sometimes. Will we give them the fuel? They only want 3, and we have 16. Or do we only offer up luck to this NG bomber? Give the fuel, says Ravashat. Give, says Caesar. Marty wishes to ignore them. What about the captain? Where's our Captain Zero? Last thing he said was hack. Give them the fuel. Alright, that's enough for giving. And, whoa, ho, ho, that's a lot of scrap for the fuel, but it is not repairs. We're not going to find another store in this sector, so we should invest in our ship, keeping it alive. Some doors would help us against boarders, some power would help against, well, everything. So we'll get the 2 of those. It's tempting to hack as well. 7 seconds is a lot better than not 7 seconds. Eerily quiet. Uh-oh, that's a big rocket. It could take us out in one shot. But it might not. They're gonna board us too. Well, I know that that's getting hit. It's not really what I was going for, but okay. Let's do it like so. Where are they? They're in the medibay. Perfect. Honestly, anybody could kill them with the medibay operational. I think we'll have both of you get in on that. And then I want you guys to go over there and destroy those weapons, please. They won't be able to get through those doors anytime soon, but let's make it a very long time with lockdown. Let's also not have that thing shoot us because I'm scared to death of it. Alright, we heal up pretty well in there, so I don't feel any pressure about that. Get that thing all out of operation or else I'm going to have to shoot you guys. And trust me, I don't want to have to shoot you guys. It's gone, and these 2 are going to die as well because they can't teleport back. That's a nice relief. What a place to get zapped. Okay, good. Those weapons are not much of a threat now. Could send in more, but we could also not. Let's see, it's just you 2. I can't exactly lock them down, but what I can do is prevent healing. Ooh. Messed up the order on that attack. He's still able to... Oh, well, no, the hacking might save the day here. Lock him down, lock him down. Oh, they're very dead. Thank goodness we didn't get hit by that insta-kill missile. Okay, the ideas of March, hold on. Can enemy crew repair a system if the room is being actively hacked? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, what do we have? Okay, it's just another fight. And it's a painful one. We can actually teleport and start doing damage to them, which I think might be a clever idea. It comes with its own fair set of risks, but... Our options are few. Let's take the fight to them. Jake, if the enemy wanders into your teleport room, can you teleport them back to their ship? No, I can only teleport mind-controlled individuals. Alright, get dodging. That's not a dodge. That's a quarter of our hull gone in one shot. Let's get you guys out of there, because what I'm going to do is miss. Keep dodging. Very nice. Still not down. Well, I can't risk your lives there. Let's get you back. Another dodge. Good job. Not a dodge. And in fact, our ability to dodge just went down the toilet. Ah, it's still going. Uh-oh, missed that, missed that, missed that. Not risking it, we gotta go. Okay. Well, what'll we do? A number of civilian ships are docked here, awaiting inspection by the rebels and possible detainment if they're Federation loyalists. Will we fend for ourselves, bribe the rebels, or stay out of the way? Bribing can, I think, get you a shop. Block wishes to bribe, Mardi wishes to attack. Lenharu says, we should leave. That's not an option here. Ravshek says, stay out. Pretty split. What's it gonna be, Captain? Stay out. Ah, stay out of their way and charge your FTL device. Okay. Seems like most people wish to stay out. Pretty gutted that we didn't get to take the ship out. I misshot one of my flaks, but I'm not even sure I would have had the power to actually disable their rocket. Those pesky 1-power rockets tend to hold on to the bitter end. Okay, another Zoltan controlled area. Come on, shop. None of these are shops. I need to make a jump that maximizes our chance of shop. That gets us 3, that gets us 4 new places to explore. Something strikes you as odd about a moon in the distance. Will we check it out or leave it be? Could have lots of repairs on the moon. I actually don't know what this is. I think this is a guy stuck on the moon? No, I do not know. It's probably a shop, says M. Goetzi. Rabashek wishes to check it out. Block says at check. Looks like we're checking it out, except the captain's been awfully slow on the uptake. Don't know what's up with Captain Zero. There we go, he says check it out. Well, swarm missiles. Ah, but no shop. We need a shop so badly. Uh-oh. That's no shop. That's an NG escort. Armed enough to hurt us badly. I can't hack, they got 2 good defenses for that. And yeah, quad shield as well. Oh, and the NG Medibots are going to repair their team as we try to fight them. Alright, it's all in the dodging here. It's also in the killing these guys fast enough. But I want those weapons taken down before they take us down. Alright, we did a good number on the weapons, but only for now. I think we actually just need to pile in with everyone we've got. That includes Captain, that includes Shield Man. That significantly lowers our dodge, but too bad. We have to deal some serious damage here. Kill them all. At least chase them off so we can deal damage to this, Uh-oh. You're changing job. You're now piloting us. Alright, weapons taken care of. See Jake's trying to switch ships. Kind of. Alright, sorry NG friends, but you're stuck here with me. Sure hope there's a welder on this ship. No, but well, kind of, yes. Okay. Walker is joining the crew. Sweet. Jeez. Alright, let's get our friends here repaired up. Alright, there we go. New roles. Since Walker's good at repairs, I want him there. And since Mantis is good as a wild card, I want you there. Alright, who's joining aboard now? We have YouTube Scrub joining in. YouTube Scrub. Piloting this bucket of... Oh, yes! We're saved! Ah. But we could have cloaking. Getting rid of Swarm. I've never liked Swarm. Yeah, we're having rather a lot of repairs, I think. Not full repairs, but a lot of repairs. Whew. Wow. What else do we want? None of those cry out to me. No, that'll do us just fine for now, thanks. That's a load off the mind. Okay, what are we doing now? Our dodge still really sucks. Even if we do that, it's not that great. I need a lot of scrap for a lot of everything. I think we're going to go up and around to explore more of the sector before we get out of here. I mean, dodging would be great, but we'll survive. If we'd gone to the homeworlds, we could have had an overshield, says Dennis, and he's not wrong. Okay, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you. Ah, how nice. Very nice of them, in fact. Upgrade weapon system? Nah, not yet. Federation scum. We waited a long time. Double rockets. Eesh. But... yeah, that guy's in already. However, as you try to join, I shall lock you down. And you're the wild card who's going to get in there for the kills. Actually, I want to be able to dodge, so... feeling a bit of the burn there, aren't you? There we go. Oh, if you eat that rocket, you're in a bad spot. So let's see where it's heading. Right on our ability to teleport people, but we can still teleport people. Oh, Christ, that other one does double damage. Good thing we hit up the shop before we came here, isn't it? Uh-oh, we can't get them out of there now. They're in a significant risk. However, we slaughtered both of you. Let's get that fixed as best we can. Let's get you fixed as best we can. Jeez, I just can't take care of their crummy little rocket weapons there. You two are getting ravaged. Get out of there. I'm sure these guys can hold it off on their own. It's no good for us. Okay, they get their shot off just before they switch as well. We are fairly eating those rockets. Maybe I'm going to need more repairs anyway. There we go, all dead, lots of fuel, tons of scrap, and we're still on fire. Ain't easy balancing all this, I tell you that. Okay, really thinking I'm going to want that store in the end. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and then go down and around here. And then we go for the exit. Maybe it's time to upgrade the oxygen. Nah, we're fine on the oxygen. Nothing here. There's often nothing in the nebula jumps. They do add heavily to score, though. Every jump adds to score, and nebulas, you can do a lot more of those per jump. More rockets. Alright, but they have left their weaponry, ready to die. Oh, interesting place for them to go, but I'd rather just remove their oxygen for a bit. Okay, good. Well, that kind of took that down, but it kind of didn't. Ha, they want in on our piloting. I don't blame them. Oh, snap, I missed that. Uh-oh, I'm gonna pay for that, haven't I? There we go, and excellent. All went according to plan, probably. They're not hitting us with anything there. You guys don't even need to heal up, but I will heal you up a little bit. They do have a medibay, and I'm not too pleased about that. Just get away from it a bit. There, the fewer weapons I have to eat, the better. Now, as for you guys, I don't want that operational. They're on their way slowly, but I want to destroy it first. There we go, easily destroyed. Easier than I expected, even. I think I'll even have you join in so we can have the Mantis take part. Yeah, I almost have another one ready. You want some? Come get some. Oh, okay, that's another way to do it. Useless pebble creature. Come on, Captain. Show us what you're made of. Whew, all stripped. A frankly very poor strip, but anything's better than eating yet more big rockets. It's a miracle we dodged the one they had aimed at us. That looked like 4 more damage. Could have taken us right back down to 2 hull if they'd gotten 2 shots off. But they didn't, that's the important part. Let's get everybody healed up, even Linharu. What an exhausting ship to pilot. Okay, we're drowning in scrap. I should really put some of it to use, like some extra dodge and power for said dodge. 35 feels a whole lot safer. Okay, well now, the Great Eye is looking at us. What'll we do? Do we pull in the ship closer? We risk losing a crew member, or I think we get crew member, scrap, a healing bomb, or a fight. Lost crew member, fight, healing bomb, scrap. Pull closer, says YouTube Scrub, our welding pilot. Everybody wants to go on the pool. And for that, we are enjoying a healing burst. That is a game changer. Because now we can go in with Mardy and break and keep them alive indefinitely. As long as we don't miss, which we may do. I'm thinking... 1, 2... It's not easy to know what to do here, actually. 1, 2, 3, and then out of here. We'll go here first, at least. Righto, traveling vessel, you will submit to crew profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire, says the Zoltan security checkpoint. Will we submit to said profiling, or do we not have time for this? It's a Zoltan. They'll have an overshield, which we can deal with slowly. Mardy wishes to attack, so does Ravashak and Zero and YouTube Scrub. That's enough for a majority. It's a big rocket. Son of a gun. You're not making this easy for me. That's not a dodging. That's Silicyril almost dead already. All of our weapons disabled. I need Silicyril out of there before he dies. What is it aiming for? Nothing, because it's missed. Jeez. Alright, well, at least we can go in now. Take care of those weapons of theirs. Get dodging. And that's why we invested in dodge chance. I'm taking the risk on shooting this in the hopes that we don't... we missed anyway. Okay. Well, we took the rocket down, but they might take us down. Charge the heal bomb, Jake. I don't think I need it now that this is down. That's not a dodge. We can only eat one more of those. Alright, that's another one of their weapons taken care of. Downside is this thing is now fully operational. It can start doing a lot of damage if it chooses to do so. Alright, let's not kill them, because they do damage when they explode. Let's instead get you guys back, fully healed. We don't need to breathe where we're going. Let's take a shot for nothing on them as well. Uh-oh, look at that no shield that we have. Right, let's not have those attacks, please. It's getting very painful. Okay, YouTube Scrubs learned how to evade a bit better. There we go. They can't have any other weapons going now, and they all die. Too close for comfort, that. In fact, this is all getting too close for comfort. Nonetheless, We benefit from the fight with a walking battery. I like walking batteries rather a lot. And we'll have you power something. You're good at repairs, apparently. You know what? Neither of you got that good at shielding. How about, since we have the two of you, we have you man the shield. Lenharu, your new job is on weaponry. And you guys get healed up. As for you, we need a name, and I actually like the name Grasswing. Because its grass is green, and so is this battery man. Alright, back to what we call positions. You're both equally bad on shields, so just have you do whatever. Store, there, out of here. God, I can't believe how much hull we ripped through in all of this. Another flak is ever tempting, but we have to consider what our actual plan is going to be for the end game, and it appears to be board with Crystal Crew, lock down and keep them healed. Probably back them up with Mantis and maybe even Human as well. Which means additional flakking, whilst incredibly nice, is not part of the plan. I will get a bit of extra weapon control, and of course power for said weapon control, so we can get the heal bomb going as well. But this is probably our end game weaponry right here. Let's remember to click on the right things. There we go. I mean, a second hull beam would be criminally powerful, but we won't. We'll get a little bit of fuel, because I feel us dragging a little low on that. Okay, there we go. There's still more to be upgraded, but we've got all we can get for now. Next up, I think I want our hacking to be able to do level 3, so we can completely clear shields. That way, if there's a fight that we don't think we can teleport in safely on, we can take down shields and hull beam them to death. Still, let's go here, then the exit. I think we have enough space for it. I'd like engines upgrade, but I won't get it just yet. The Mantis, they're here, please! Say the Zoltan freighter. Rupturing. You know, does that mean they're actually going to die or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots, as well as the ability to teleport on us, is a bit scary. But not nearly as scary as the fact that they have functioning clone bay. So let's terminate that. I'll break it first. Oh, if they want to come aboard with you, then all the better. Take him down. That's a good shot that they have going there. Let's have significantly less of it. I said that we could beat Mantis with our guys. Not so sure about that anymore. I could heal bomb them. Yeah, why not? Just get it over with before we risk other hits. All brown bread, and would you look at that, Oni, a rock man. Would anybody like to transcend into rock manness? It would be great for either of our humans. Pretty terrible for anyone else, actually. Good at piloting, good at punching. So a good move for Lenharu, who otherwise isn't that great at what he does. Yeah, 9 crew members, but we can only have 8. We have 2 crappy humans that are all refill. And Haru says, I would like to transcend. Maybe I'll be useful. That's a big maybe. But at least you're not top of the name list anymore, which was really off-putting, because it made it look like you were captain when you were definitely not. Alright, excellent. It's new positions for everybody. It's very tempting to get that engine upgrade, but no, let's just get out of this this sector. Now my name is wrong. Oh yeah, I often get the N and the H wrong way around. It's probably like that in a lot of places that I've typed it down, if anywhere, but there you go. Okay. There's a refugee ship that hasn't noticed us. Will we hail them or ignore the refugees? Our hull is safe now. Let's just say that the name Lenharu is something that you have to do, because otherwise people are going to wonder who you are. A missing human, after all, who's meant to be the captain. Hail them, except for Marty, who wishes to ignore them. What do they have to say? A trade. A good trade, given that we want to hack, so I will take that. Now, captain's privilege, Engie or Zoltan, before we do the last stand. I can't believe we're still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then last stand is 8. Engie, says the captain. Jings, it's been a strange one. If we'd done Rock Homeworlds, there was a chance we could visit the crystal places since we have crystal crew, but we ain't. Right, let's check out everything we can. The fuel's looking a little tight, but this is the last sector we have to worry about that for. Anti-ship drone's nice. Nice for selling, after all. I think that was a Mark II, so that should be, what, 37 scrap? There's an asteroid field. Will we investigate, or do we think it's too dangerous? Could be that crystal pod. I think still only the Zoltan can bring it up, not more crystal crew. Everybody wants to search, including the captain. And it's the crystal crew thing. But we already have full crew and 2 crystal people. So what do? Do we grab a weapon and scrap, or the stasis chamber? The stasis chamber is useless to us since we have 2 crystal crew, but maybe you just want to screw things up anyway. You need those Zoltan research people to get this thing active. It's a real shot in the dark thing. Captain wants the weapon. Now this is an opportunity for him to be ousted by the crew, but Blockbreak and YouTube are both backing the captain. It's all for the weapon. A charger laser isn't very good, but it is free scrap when we sell it, and we will sell it. We're on the hunt for that shop. I will dig up this whole place to try and find that shop. Could really do with that fuel as well, you know. Another charge laser. Okay, we really need to hit up a shop now. Oh, well, there's a shop. Defense, anti-personnel, cloaking. Flak 2. Don't be misled by Flak 2, it's not that great. Well, I know we're selling this, and this, and this. I really want that cloaking, so we're going to have it. We've been eating far too many rockets along the way. We need just a bit more fuel to see us through this sector. And with that, we're actually pretty good. Pegasus is alright. 2 missiles for the price of 1, but not alright enough. Cloaking is a crutch. Correction, it's our crutch. There we go. Now we can actually dodge something. Let's check out the distressed bacon and carry on. You dislike the charge lasers? I stepped out for dinner, so I didn't hear. Well, we had 2 of them, so we didn't need them. Well now, this rock freighter wants all of our fuel. Will we give them all of our fuel, or will we give them luck? Ravashak wants to apologize. Zero says we need to continue on. Grasswing's also saying it's luck time. Okay, so this is a fairly mutiny-resistant crew. We do apologize, but we carry on. More stores, more distress. Let's check out the distress after we do this jump, of course. We've hacked once. Ah, here we go again. They insist that they must destroy your ship because there's a virus. Will we have our Engie negotiate or reprogram? If we do this, our Engie is going to rematerialize with max skills. If we reprogram the virus, I don't actually know. Ravashak wants the Engie one done, so does Zero. It is from our improved hacking, means to say level 2. If it was from advanced, it would say advanced hacking. Engie, hacking. Hack, Engie, hacking. So what do we have here? I'm losing count. I'm also counting more than 8 inputs here. See us there. Says hacking, hacking, hacking. Engie with a captain backing Engie. Alright. The Engie attempts to contact the vessel, negotiate. Your Engie crew member suddenly dissolves into nanites. The virus is murdered again. Okay, well, we have to win in order to actually get out. They have fire beam. There's a lot of stuff they have, actually. Good thing we have the heal bomb going. They probably have their nanite, their healing bot going as well. I think we might just focus on going for the kill. Yeah, we're going on in. I'm not going to hack down on them just yet. I'm going to have 2 additional people go in so we can really, really slaughter them. If our shields look really grim, which they already do, unfortunately, I'm just going to shoot all that and then get dodging away. Oh yeah, they have, they've got some good stuff. Right, you guys get in as well, tenderize them, and keep them there to die. They're certainly welcome in to die, but they will die. Oh, I see that, and I don't like it. Shooting everything we got there. Oh, including the heal bomb. Well, we lost that then. That's what we get for not having you on it. It's alright. Death should not be a concern here. Okay, the NG are dead. We take a lot from them. And YouTube Scrub is back as a virus. How fitting. So that was probably a good one, since not only did we get YouTube Scrub massively great at everything, although all we're really looking for is the piloting, they can fix up as well, but we got the scrap from it as well. That's a real win as far as I see it. Okay, back to positions. Let's keep on keeping on, including fixing that, please. The legendary fighting Engie. No kidding. He has to learn his new space here too. Okay, well, I said I wanted to hit up the distress, and we shall. Oh, we are not in a good space for the end game here. Uh-oh, giant alien spiders. Will we send in the crew and massively risk losing one of them? Or will we leave these people alone? You can beat them back, but you can also get destroyed by giant alien spiders. The bio beam or the boarding drone or the defense drone can all give you a blue option here. Send us in. Send in the crew. Squish the spiders. Send the crew. Send the crew. Only Lenaru backs up the captain in wanting to leave, which means it takes an entire army of giant alien spiders to force a mutiny. It's our second one of this run. Will the captain kill half the crew? A massive blow at this late stage in the game. Will we find that Captain Zero has not been up to par and kill him off? Will we kick out 2 crew members and have them replaced by people in chat? So we wouldn't lose them in game, we just kick out people that have been making the decisions. Will we meet with the rebel pursuers before we leave this place? Or will the crew again peacefully elect a new captain? It's up to you to decide, because the poll is now up. And we can even get it on screen. There we go. It's mutiny. Straight away somebody wanted 2 crew members replaced. The captain killing half the crew surges ahead, but no, back to 2 crew members. If you're watching, you could be picked as one of the crew members if we kick out 2 of them. Okay, it's between the crew members being replaced and the captain killing off half of them. If it is the 2 crew members, Captain Zero will choose 2 people to leave and bring in 2 people from chat to take their place. But the killing half the crew would be a massive cull here. That means 4 of them would have to go, and we only have 1 useless human to get rid of. The rest would be tricky choices. The chat actually seems quite invested in the run. They don't want to kill off half the crew, but if you want them killed, you gotta make your vote count. That's stalling out here. I want to see the pain and suffering, says Musk Thistle, who probably voted for killing half the crew. But that's not how it went. The captain's able to keep this whole ship going, Captain 13, choose 2 of your crew members, because they're leaving, and we're getting 2 people from chat to replace them. Now this one's the captain's call, not mine. However, since the captain has been able to retain command, he's making the decision to leave these people alone. I'm keeping an eye open for what 013 says. Marty and Ravish are gone. Alright. Who's going to replace them? Pick 2 people from chat who are volunteering and they'll be in. Don't know why they're tagging me. Tag the real captain, 013. Bane and Green Giant. Green Giant is in as a crystal, and it is Bane in as our human. Alright. Away you go, Paul. You've made your mark. Amazing that it didn't slaughter crew. In fact, it's been a very mercenary one. It hasn't slaughtered crew at all during this run. Right, well, let's keep on keeping on. We're not too far from the last stand, which we are not well equipped for. Okay, we've got a Mantis Raider taking pot shots at a supply station. It's turning on us. I don't think they'll get through us, but let's not leave that one to chance. They want to board us. I'd like to kill whoever they board with. Oh, interesting place to go. Let's go and slaughter them first and foremost. Now hold off, let's get everybody in first. They just shot their own people. Okay, that makes this a bit more interesting. You're stuck in there and you're going to now die. There, easy way to take care of 2 Manti. We'll leave the cloaking as it is. It's not a big threat right now. Okay, well there goes our hacking, but whoop-de-doo. Go fix it, Pebble Brain. And no, you're not allowed in here. Not yet, at least. Oh, that was a good shot. Go and help take care of that fire if you could, please. And that guy's not getting out. They're all gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Expertly done. Loads of fuel, loads of scrap. And this run's really starting to come together after some dangerous moments. Come on, Master Repairman. 20% faster goes well with your NG ways. The ship is just missing a Lanius crew member. Oh, what? The Lanius have been gone for thousands of years. They don't exist anymore. Not too far away from max level shields either, but we're still going with what we have right now. Well now, more illegal mining, but because we have the beam weapon, we can carefully carve them out and get a nice reward for it. I've seen nicer rewards, but I'm still taking what we can. The Lanius have awakened, you fools, says Deathjed. You're the fool. I'm not going to pay for this. We're going to get full heals where we're going, so we'll just ignore this station. Cue this last jump being deadly for us. Store time. Clone Bay, no. Crew, no. Reloader's nice, but no. That's a whole load of no. Nothing to sell, though, so... We sure we've nothing to sell? It's a damn shame you can't sell crew. And excellent, more free materials. Well, we're actually well set for the last stand, I think. We just need to beam in people on Admiral Tully again. What's the meaning of this? How many ships have you seen from me coming in? How many flagships must we destroy? Repair station, I want that straight away. Jump, repair, base. If that repair gets taken out, then we're going to beeline our way back towards base. Hopefully that repair station doesn't get taken out. That would blow. Right, maximum hacking is part of the strategy here. Maximum cloaking is often useful. Often very useful. But I would like to be able to dodge better, just in general. Shields, Jake. No, I think it's better to have other things. Better to work on aggression than shields. That's my call, and I'm free to make it. Our weapons kind of blow. I should have hull beam well, I should have the ability to have hull beam active. I can switch it out with heal bomb if needed, but this is for if we need to go on the offense. Yeah, no shields for us unless we get tons of drops here. Alright, best of luck in the last stand. We've got a Federation fight here, and we're losing ships fast. Are we going to assist or jump? This is where we get the most scrap per jump if we take the fights and win them. The offside is we might expend resources or lose hull in the wind-up, but it's up to you guys, not me. Green Giant, the captain, YouTube scrub, block, they're all saying it's time to fight, and fight we shall. Christ, look at those rockets. We just don't have a good run with the rockets, do we? Hum, hum, hum. Alright, get slaughtering, please. Alright, they're off to somewhere. I don't actually know what you guys just did, but you did it. I'm gonna have you just interrupt there so the Mantis can do his work. I'm gonna tank that and dodge the next one. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just gonna dodge left, right, and center. Gonna do that. Gonna cloak away so that they don't get to keep their crew members alive either. Ah, snap, I let one of them go. Let's get you out of there. And replaced a bit so that guy dies hopefully soon enough. Have those guys healed. We're drowning in these, so I might as well put them to use. Okay, sadly, he got back in time. Too much of a risk for these guys to die from an errant rocket, so I'm actually sending them over to get healed. I'm going to keep that lockdown going so that I don't have to worry about... Oh, well, that's not all I don't have to worry about. Those guys got mashed in their healing bay. Not a lot I have to worry about in terms of rockets, but they still have one going. Just get them killed. %105% dodge chance. 5% more than necessary. Hell, 104% more than necessary. They're all dead. 75 scrap. All they can offer is sincere gratitude. Gratitude doesn't pay the bills. Me, die from a rocket? Pfft, says Seer. You tempt fate too much, battery man. You were dead to rights. Paralyzed, low hit points in fire. Alright, well our starting place is compromised. However, we're fully hulled up. Extra everything. Who knows, we might get those shields yet. Oh, this place is about to be compromised. Yeah, kindness can kill. A small scout has slipped by. We're moving in to engage. More bloody rockets. Alright, give them what's for in there. You guys just get on and do what you do best. It's tempting to speed things up by just hacking this, so that when they go in, they just die straight up. That's nice and all, but... I didn't want that thing to let its shot off, but maybe it will. Let's just kill them all. They're trying to run away here, but I can lock down so that they're stuck there to die. Goodbye, Sam. How tragic. We can afford those shields now, though. I wasn't paying attention to you two. Glad you didn't, you know, die. Whew. Yeah, killing with kindness is killing people with their own medibay. I'm glad you picked up on that. Haven't been able to recharge our shields at all so far. Alright, I'm not using up all of our scrap just yet. I want to save it for as long as possible and then really make the decisions. Number of ships are passing by. Prepare for a fight. That's a level 2 attack drone. Is it? It looks like it. That's a lot of defense. Basically difficult for us to take down. If only we didn't have crystal crew members. Means I can't hack, so I'm not even going to bother with that, and we can cloak away if things get a bit grim. Let's kill as many as we can, as fast as we can. It's kind of tempting to send you in as well, so we can just get it done faster. The moment they try to run, is the moment they get locked down for intense pain. At least now you're learning how to get those shields operational. Nice dodge, very nice dodge. Not so nice, lacking of dodge. Ooh, that's level 2 for you. Get those shields operational, please. Well, let's not risk your lives. Oh, well, we are risking their lives because I missed with that. Regardless, I stole a heavy laser. It's not something we're going to be using in this fight, but it's ours regardless. Everyone's alright, right? YouTube Scrub's a bit banged, but that's why we have an empty slot there for you. Getting a weapon's actually a bit bad for us. Would have been better to get more scrap. Alright, speaking of loads of scrap, let's hit up the repair station. It's a freebie, so why not? We'll take it while it's going. We get this jump here, and then it's onwards to the base. Before we do that, though, let's actually invest in ourselves. If I put one more into weapons, we could have heal bomb and everything else, but I sincerely doubt we need hull beam at all until the shields are completely gone. So I'm going to save on that. We could get ultimate shields, and a bit more on the reactor. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. It's good defense. Yeah, there we go. People seem to enjoy having the warm embrace of extra shields. Also, we're getting that, because if they hack our oxygen, we're dead unless it's at level 2. Well, not dead, but certainly dying. Alright, we've got someone here that's refitted for transport rather than combat, and they don't want to engage us. Will we demand surrender of goods or avoid the ship? Put the batteries somewhere else, asks Zero. No, they protect us from getting full-on ion damage, which I don't think will be a problem. But it could be. We demand the surrender. Demand their surrender and partition of Greece. Right, I don't like the fact that they're trying to run away. Sure, they have good weapons, but let's try and take them intact. They want to come on here. I don't want them running. Engie might not be good at fighting, but he can tank damage like anybody else. And let's just say no to any of that, please. Yeah, take an errant shot. Oh, nice! Well, we're pretty safe there. They're in here, ready and willing to die. just get some extra damage done there, although there's a decent risk of them dying. Let's keep them healed up, actually. And keep you locked down in there with us. I have lots of rockets, it's not worth risking people's lives. Same can be said for drones, and will be said for drones. Welcome to die. You guys are dying more than I was expecting. However, Green Giant's a big guy, he can handle it. There we go, all dead, anti-combat drone, but most importantly 61 scrap for our troubles. Back you come. Let's get everybody healed up, fixed up. The FTL is still charging. Well, they didn't get out, but good thing they didn't, because I would have not noticed that and lost our 2 Crystal crew members for the final fight. Alright, before we take that fight, we have to consider what to invest. I would like some extra power, honestly. It seems like the best thing to go for. Extra cloaking is super tempting. That's 5 more seconds of it, but the power to actually run everything is overwhelmingly too tempting. With this, we can have a pretty clean setup like so. Alright, let's go and save the day. Everything good? Everything good. Level 3 doors wouldn't be bad. They don't board you until second fight. Mind you, they will hack. What are they hacking? That's fine. Okay, usually you go for the Ion first because it's isolated and an easy kill. I'm not sure if this will be any different. Take it down. I think Zero's going to have to get in there. I'm going to need you available for doing more of that. Dump, dump, dump. I think not. And if we're going to kill anything, it should be the crew. I think we will hack this. Yeah, I want those crew all dead. I think I'm actually going to send you in as well. We're just going to have to tank a bit of damage first, but that's probably okay. Get out of there. Don't have you there so you can die like that. Alright, good, it's down. Let's get you guys out of there. Just tank the damage. There's a reason we have all of this here. Dodge it. 1, 2 dodges. Very good. As soon as you can, I want you in there. Do I want them in there, though? No, it's probably better to kill people off, and then when they go over there, they... or even better, we take this out. Don't let him in. Let's not eat that either. Now, keep that lockdown in effect. Don't want to eat those. And I want to start doing some damage to them, so let's take out what we can. Get you guys fully healed as well. Now anyone that gets too injured is going for healing. I will get them in there and then power it up. And then kill them. You're in a bit of a bother there, aren't you? You might die. You will likely die then. Wow, Zero, you held out. Oh, okay, I did hit with that. Good. Whew. And they're really going for it. As long as I can take down their offenses, it's all good. No, I couldn't lock him down, but he's dead anyway. Ah, good. No need to worry about rockets. There's not a lot for us to worry about at all now. But I kind of need our crew back before they all die. Then again, that's an issue, isn't it? And they will fix things up. Let's get you out of there for now. There's somebody else that we can kill. Hager's last day. And since it's all locked up like that, nobody wants to go in and fight against it. Yeah, I see they got their rockets back up and on the go. It's all right. It will be dealt with. I can just teleport away, or rather cloak away. Okay. That's fine, we'll bring them both in and kill them both as well. No, no, no. Alright, this is going extremely clean. That's it, that's our victory. Heal bomb no longer necessary, but we're drowning in them, so let's keep them good. Whew, heal bomb saved the whole run. We would have had to adapt without heal bomb, but it certainly made things a lot smoother for us. Alright, there's nothing they can do against us now. We have this. We're going to take care of their shields and then just shoot them to death. I suppose I don't want them dodging it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not agree to that. Nothing they can do to us anymore. That thing does have piercing of one shield, so okay, there is one thing they can do to us, and they just did it to us. No dodging, no more shooting. And even Linharu is learning how to start punching things. Failure of a captain, but winner as rock crew member. Alright, great job everybody. Back you come. Because it's time for hull beaming it to death, flacking it to death, and crystal shooting it to death. Jolly good. Right, away they trot. We get some extra scrap for our troubles, which could be invested into many things. They're going to board us now. I think I'll get a better door system. Then again, we'll have it extinguished fast enough. I'll go for better cloaking, actually. We could take a little fight, take a little diversion, or go for the repair if we feel ballsy, which I do not. Alright, Captain and crew, it's your last chance to tear each other apart here. Are we going to download the ship's data stores, or just strip the thing for 26 scrap? They have a rocket. What'll it be, Captain and crew? YouTube wishes to download, so does Bane. Zero also wishes to download, so does Blockrig. So we don't get a last minute mutiny. No, we immediately have a fight on our hands, and they are mind controlling us. I mind that a lot. Just get over there. Keep that activated. We won't be boarding onto them. Actually, people need to go back to their original positions here. Don't risk it, they said. And what did we do? We risked it. I think I'll just get rid of their shields. Well, they're certainly getting rid of my shields at this rate. Alright, goody goody. Taking a bit of extra damage here, I see. Damage we didn't need to take. Don't know why the crew insisted on fighting this thing, but who am I to question the crew? Done and done right. 44 whole scrap for the operation. Zero, get yourself healed up. More than we took from the boss fight, says Rippy. We did, but yeah, we have to erase every last shred of the rebels, otherwise how can we really claim that we're Federation fighters? Good, back to positions we go. Oh, you guys did the switcheroo, didn't you? And that gives us a bit of extra power for our troubles, unless we want even better medibay, which I don't. See, all worked out. We're going to want to board these guys pretty much immediately. I'm actually going to have you ready to get on that yourself. You arrive near the Federation base, you find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces, you hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in the battle, your mission holds the key to turn the tide. Face the flagship. Okay, here we go. Scans indicates redirected considerable power to its drones. Well now, I'm ready for that, probably. What would one even get rid of when it comes to hacking? Probably their shields. But they have a defense drone, so I won't be able to do anything until I can take care of that. However, I really don't like being rocketed ever. Let's take this out first. Alright, well, if he wants to go for our doors, then more power to him. Well, he's already disabled. Now, if you time this well, it's not that hard to time, but you block this and you block the drone attack. As soon as this thing doesn't operate, we're taking care of those shields. I'm glad that that's gone. Let's get rid of their ability to shoot us as well. Another power surge, probably not a problem. Just get dodging, folks. Dodging and shielding. Okay, we didn't dodge a damn thing there. Not a damn thing, and we got pounded for it. Alright, well that's... God, they're still going at us. That's painful. I don't think this is enough to kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll survive. Our crew, that is, you know, the important part. Let's not eat it this time. Alright, good job. Back you come. And give them the full on. Whew, God, that was barbaric, the amount of damage we took there. Let's open the doors up, get that place aerated a bit. Can't upgrade anything, sadly. Glorious. Again, it's about boarding here, so I want you over there, and I want you there. They're going to mind hack us, which is a huge pain, and I don't have a counter to that. Well, I suppose I could hack their mind control. But I might want to hack something else, like their shields. Oh no, they've got overshield, so I won't be doing much against that for a while. Oh well. We just gotta power through it. I wonder who they'll hack. If they hack either of you, you're going to be fighting amongst each other for a bit, which is a shame. Here's an idea. You're going there. I'm basically splitting everybody up so that whoever gets hacked is going to be hacked in a solitary place that they can't really do much damage in. Except for the pilot, of course. And then we will react accordingly. If the pilot gets hacked, well, too bad for us. And this way the doors are extra secure. Although hopefully they don't hack you. Maybe that's all the more reason to have you over there. Then we'll we'll move people as our needs arise. Otherwise, though, I need to tear down that that overshield of theirs. Okay, well, let's wait it out. Final battle. Less than half of our hull remains. Come get some, you rebellious son of a gun. Okay, so they're taking out you, which is kind of good for us since you are pretty slow. Or rather, you're not that strong. Oh. Wait, what? They can just go through my doors and stuff? Ah, crumbs. I didn't plan that well then, did I? This isn't as close to death as we've been before, but let's not take things for granted here. I think we can have this last... No, we can't. I need to wait for their big attack then. Only one of them hit, and it hit in a pretty good place. Groovy. Right, this I'd really rather not have to deal with. Can it last long enough? Just long enough. Well, I'll take that. I will take that and run. Let's keep on shooting. Come on, the sooner I can board the better. Ah, crumbs. Come on, take it down. Take it down, take it down. Oh, triple dodge. The best kind of dodge. Right, there it goes. Now we can go and take care of them. First up... First up... Say no to rockets. Say no to shields. And then when the shields are down, we're going to shoot this with everything we can so they don't keep bugging us with it. Who's taken out? Uh-oh, our ability to dodge has just been taken out. Don't worry, though. All we need is... That'll do. Actually, that'll work out nicely because we'll start this. Dodge all of their everything as much as we can. Then you get on the shields. Great. And then with their shields down, concentrate fire everything on that. Not hurt as much as I would like. Good thing Engies are so weak. I'm glad they hacked him. Good, he can get it fixed on the double as well. Alright, no more rockets. No more dodging. No more mind control, although they can fix everything up. No more getting smacked around either. I think that's it for these guys. Let's get everybody home in time for Christmas dinner. I shot too early. And they're probably going to get their overshield back up now and make me pay for it. Yes, they are. Ah, it's fine though. We have our cloaking ready. Volley versus volley, friend. I think you'll find mine is... Whoa, okay. I wanted to be really cocky there and let him hit me and show that mine is better. But it didn't work out that way. Now we have no dodge. It's alright though. Neither does he. Our burning and broken crystal ship is all we needed to take care of those rebels. And that's the ideas of March. Bane, Break, Green Giant, 013, Seaseer 98, Grasswinds, Lenaru, and of course the token YouTube Scrub. All came together to defeat the Rebel flagship, even though we were down to just one bit of hull, and we had to dump so much scrap on keeping it together. We pulled through, and thanks to our brave team, and the amazing captaincy of 013, who avoided any deaths in mutiny, and he was the captain since Sector 1. That kind of leadership brought us through to this rather paltry score of 5,233. But I feel like when we do the polls of mutiny, score takes a bit of a hit. Looking at it though, it wasn't quite as good as the quartz rocker we had before, but that doesn't matter. You succeeded, and don't let anyone say otherwise. Didn't take out 10 rock ships, didn't even hit up a rock area. Well, class act, great job. And that's our dose of Into the Airlock Season 3 for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely with RimWorld and some EU4. So until then, from me, it's a cheers and a cheerio.